Welcome to the Grand Plaza. Across is deck 3, 4, 5 and 6. In the evenings, this is the home to the Martini bar show, which is on a couple of times a night, where all the waiters do like fun stuff and there's loads of music. Last night, this is where the silent disco was. Really vibey. Morning. Okay, welcome to deck 4, home of the theatre, 2 restaurants, the casino, and a bunch of other places. Welcome to the Grand Bistro, which is also the home of La Petite Chef. Here's an example menu. This venue's cute. It's quite sort of 1920s American. Incredible sailing views. With this nice installation of pots and pans. I think the La Petite Chef thing, they do it at the top there. We're doing this a couple of days, so we will film this and show this to you. Can't wait. Welcome to the Cyprus dining room, one of the 4 main dining rooms on board Celebrity Ascent. All themed according to their name. All have similar menus that change daily. And they do have individual restaurant exclusives. Still on deck 4, that was the Cyprus Restaurant. There are always stacks of toilets everywhere, easily marked. This one has another stunning piece of art on the wall. Designer shops, if you want your 30 grand Birkin, this is a place to go. They've got 2 of them. Everywhere is clearly marked. When you come up the lift, it tells you where to go. Each level has these little signs. So we're currently on deck 4. And it gives you the highlights of each deck. It also tells you when you come out the lift whether you need to go forward or aft. And also it gives you a little map of where everything is. So it makes finding stuff a piece of cake. It's genuinely the easiest ship to navigate. Got more signs for bathrooms. You can never get lost. Casino on the left. Back to the Grand Plaza. Cafe Al Bacio. Welcome to Cafe Al Bacio, which I'm 100% certain I butchered. Looks like a cocktail pause if you want to read cocktails and prices, or prices in US dollars. And tea. Lots of teas. Tea over ice. And then beers and drinks and stuff like that. Very cute. It's like a nice cafe area. Some Greek art at the back here, which is beautiful. Lots of nice places to sit. Celebrity does a really good job with all this artwork on the wall. Just breaks up these large spaces and makes it really feel a bit separate. More artwork. The sun is just coming up. We're in Montenegro today. Okay, welcome to another specialty dining restaurant called Voyage. It's the first time I've been in here. It is so intimate. These little pods in the centre are so cool. Carpet feels like I'm walking on marshmallows. This is high-end dining. Look at that, that is beautiful. Wow. What a venue, that is stunning. Lots of stuff for sale, including GoPros and different types of cameras. Shore Excursions desk where you can book things. They've got these little iPads where you can sort of go on and book everything you want at any time and see what has availability, which is a really nice touch. shop for all of your duty-free stuff. Only open on sea days or when we're at sea. Another shop. This is the club, or the club, if you're cool like me. This you think is just going to be one little room, and it's not. It's this massive venue. Across 2 different levels. Really nice sofas. A dance floor where obviously I'm cutting it up every night. We are currently docked just outside Katakolon in Greece. We're getting some cheeky tenders there later. So this is the club. Such a cool venue. Now we're going to carry on to the theatre. Tonight they have on a Whitney Houston person called Cheza. Theatre is awesome. We've not actually been here yet. We've been spending most of our time hanging out at the Eden. This is the theatre. Huge circle stage. Loads of seats. Those guys are getting ready for all the shore excursions to Olympia today. We can go up another level because this will take us to deck 5. Some really nice little bench seating. Like, what a great theatre is that? It's such a cool stage. Loads of big screens. That thing opens up at the back. They've done a couple of shows. One was called Bridges, which basically just had massive bridges that they brought out. So it's a really, really cool venue. Welcome to Craft Social Bar. Sort of sports bar. On deck 4.
The hero for the World Cup in 2022, saving 3 penalties against Spain. What can he do here? Netherlands strike first. -5.
Morning. Welcome to deck 5, home of the theatre at the front, or the forward if you're cool. The club, the steakhouse, Raw on 5, Blue and Eden. So let's go and explore those now. So first up is the club. This is the upper level of the club. Up here they've got some nice sofas. They've got an old school Pac-Man thing, little games console there, which is great. Little football, foosball. A place where you can pretend to play golf, which is cool. View from the top. I think last night they did like a little 50s tap dancing night in here, which is cool. So that's a really nice venue, love that. Okay, so that was the club. On this level we've got all of the art. On day 1 there was a competition to see what the weight of this thing was, and if you got it right you won a piece of art. They also do art auctions as well. People are currently queuing for tender tickets because you need a ticket to board the tenders, and you need to get your ticket from Raw on 5, but it opens at 7:30 and it's currently 7 a.m, so people are super early. Welcome to Raw on 5, another specialty dining. This is a sushi restaurant. With lots of different fishy stuff. Japanese themed. They prepare all of it here, right in front of you, which is so cool. I am not a sushi fan, unfortunately, so I can't attest to whether this is any good, but it was really busy last night when we were at the steakhouse, which is just to our right. The vibe is very cute, it's very minimalist, which is nice. Great views out. More great sailing. Views out the window. So far, specialty dining on board Celebrity Ascent has been pretty special. Our steak last night was unbelievable. Probably one of the best steaks I've had. Yes, there's an upcharge, and there's additional upcharges if you want nicer steaks. But my advice is do it, because you will not regret it. Next up on our tour is Fine Cut Steakhouse. We're actually going to go here tonight, so we'll review that bit later. This is the menu. expected, lots of steaky stuff. Interesting fact, they get all of their meat from the US, apart from lamb chops that they get from the New Zealand. So it's the first time coming to this venue, it looks nice. Love a gold charger plate. That is Catacolon, just on the other side, which is where we're going today. It's a nice venue. This is a chargeable restaurant. I think we paid about £100 extra for the two of us to come to this restaurant, so we'll let you know if it's worth it a bit later on. I like these little booths though, these are cool. And a great view of the sort of the grand entrance as well. Really nice. Any of your Bulgari needs, this is the place to go. We're now heading through the Aurora Walkway, which I think is one of the most unique elements of this ship. Welcome to Blue, an Aqua class exclusive restaurant. We went there last night and it's really, really nice. The food is top notch. This is a shop for all your man needs. Primarily watches by the looks of things. Okay, this is the Eden Restaurant. Which is also, I think, included. If it's not, I will correct this. And this is a beautiful venue. We've been coming to this sort of whole Eden complex every night, with the restaurant down here, the sort of bar on the second level. They play music every night. We sat here for about 2.5 hours last night just listening to the acoustic people. It was absolutely stunning. What a venue. Wow. Stunning, absolutely stunning. I can't go over the ship, it's unreal. So lucky to come to places like this. Nice little fake wall, well, real wall, with some fake plants, I think. Bar. This location is where all the people were playing their music last night. We'll go on that little walkway in a minute. It's just so beautiful, like the different levels, the different textures, the different places to sit and relax. It's so well thought out.
Stick around for us and Mia performing for you in just 15 minutes time, and I'll see you around. Thank you.
Okay, here is a full in-depth review of an Aqua class room on Celebrity Ascent. I am on deck 9, room 309, the little cruise card. In through here, bosh, straight for the room. Right hand side, bathroom. Always judge a hotel room based on its bathroom, and this one does pretty well. We've got loads of storage on the left for stuff, some nice products, vanity kit, shower cap, another shower cap, another vanity kit, inundated. Over here, soap, nice tap, some biodegradable towelettes if that's your thing. Some nice artwork on the wall, love that. Toilet. Does what it needs to do. Really nice shower. Space to put your feet on if it's shaving or whatever. Little wand, rainfall shower. Really nice. Nice products, conditioner, shampoo and body wash. You don't really need to bring your own. Lots of space underneath. Down here, little bin, big fan. Out we go. Some cruise ships really struggle with storage, but this one does not. So up here, little storage cabinet. I reckon I will use that for snacks. More storage, lots and lots of shelves. More shelves down here. Some nice slippers. Round to the right, more storage. Lots of hangers. Some cruise ships don't have loads of hangers and you've got to bring your own, but you don't need to do that here. There's absolutely stacks. 2 different types of brollies, laundry bags, more bloody slippers. Safe, more shelving, that is great. Full length mirror on the left, that's nice. Blocked a little bit because of my case, but not Celebrity's fault. Round to this bad boy. Some water, TBC on the cost of that. £5.50 for some water, if you can see that. Some 3 drawers here. This is the mini bar. Obviously more costs on that. Nice little sofa. Another full length mirror with some nice lighting for makeup and other bits and pieces. This TV, which is great. Again, I've not seen a cruise ship with a camera on it, so that's really nice. Tells you where you're going. Gives you some port information as well. That's really nice. The bed is huge. That's got to be a king. Infinite veranda. Love it or hate it. So, some little things on the left hand side. I think these do blinds. This does the infinite veranda. Just like that. Keep going. Bosh, all the way to the bottom. Nice views out here. Some people sat down there, minding their own business. We'll leave them to it. That might be a restaurant over on the left, not too sure. We'll have a look. MSC, probably going a bit later. More decks and stuff out here. TBC, I think, whether I'm not sure if I like this yet, but I think as a space, that is really nice. Like, are you going to get the sun? Can you sunbathe in that? Absolutely not. Like, can you sit there with a drink in the morning and while away your days looking at the oceans you go past without the fear of getting burnt? Absolutely. So this room, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Love it. One thing I completely forgot to talk about is the blind. It has a really nice blackout blind. Touch a button. It's not the quietest thing of all time, but so that I think does a really good job. That's going to block out stacks of light. That I think is top notch. Love that. We've also got these sort of shutters here that you can do something with. I've not figured out how to use those yet, so not the most informative review of all time, but I'll figure it out and show you. Welcome to the Spa Cafe and Juice Spa. Here you can get lots of different types of waters, lots of different types of juices, muffins and other bits and pieces. And then you can also order specialty smoothies. This is open most of the day. It sits inside the Solarium, which is just behind it. And the Solarium I absolutely love. It's adults only. It's inside, so you get a bit of shielding from the sun. It's quite sort of spa vibes with the smell, and it's a little bit stuffy, which is nice. Like in a good way. The pool is nice and cool. 2 whirlpool pools at the back. Loads of different types of lounges. They've also got double lounges somewhere as well. I've got a separate video on this, but it's an absolutely beautiful venue. Now, I've not been to many buffets at sea, so this is a bold claim, but I'm going to go with that this is the best buffet at sea. And I'm going to show you why. We start off with the bakery. And they make most of their bread here. More bakery. Poached egg section. Morning. Morning. This is the running track aboard Celebrity Ascent. It goes across deck 14 and 15. It has one side for runners and one side for walkers, just like that. And it is genuinely really nice. I've been on a couple of other ships that have running tracks, but not like this. Not like this. There's a lot of thought that's gone into this. The beds don't encroach on the walkway, so you can generally walk or run around here at any point, but it does get quite busy during the day. So it does a sort of figure of 8. So we started just up here somewhere. So you've got a bit of an incline, a bit of a decline. And yeah, it's just dead nice. The sun is coming up on my left, although it has been for like the past hour. So it's still taking its time. And then on the right, this is the main pool area. I don't know if that's the biggest pool at sea, but it's pretty big. They do games and stuff in there, which is really nice. That is a sort of jacuzzi type thing, which is lush. That's the magic carpet over there, which is the orange restaurant bar thing that goes up and down. I've heard mixed reviews about the restaurant, but as a bar it's really nice. More bars down here, more jacuzzis. Honestly, this place is so nice. Excuse my weird shoes. Oh, the sun is just coming up. Probably can't see that, but when we go around you will. This in front is the Solarium, which is a sort of indoor pool area for adults only. It's quite nice because you still get the heat. It's a bit sort of spa-y-esque, so you still get all the heat. There's a nice little small pool in there for adults, but you don't get blasted by the sun, which is a bonus. Loads of deck chairs. As I say, we didn't struggle for deck chairs yesterday at all. Some of the ones in the shade are taken, but you can always get spots. And there we go, look at that. And this is the running track on Celebrity Ascent. So if you want to do a run or a walk, crack on. It's beautiful. It's about 330 meters, so do with that what you will. Okay, well this is the sunset bar at the back of Celebrity Ascent, and I think it's probably one of the best places on the ship, which you're about to see in a second. I'm not sure I've seen a ship, or any place really, that has a bar that looks this good. We were here last night for some drinks and it was super vibey, super busy, so we didn't film it. And it's beautiful. Wraps all around and then eventually takes you to the Rooftop Garden, which is just over here, which is also super lush. Welcome to the Rooftop Garden aboard Celebrity Ascent. This is another stunning area aboard this ship. I think everywhere we've been so far is just breathtaking. Massive screen there. Last night they played the football, Norway, France. No idea who won. I presume one of them did. It was really vibey. People sat out here. There were some Norwegians sat just here singing their little national anthem, which was super cute. There's the Rooftop Garden grill behind, which is doing burgers and chips and stuff, I think until about 1 AM, which is nice. And this is just such a nice area. Loads of parasols, loads of places to sit, loads of little like cute deck chairs. We didn't struggle to get a deck chair yesterday at all. We'll see what it's like today aboard on the sea day, but yesterday we didn't struggle at all. So all of my videos are just going to be how bloody great this ship is, so this is probably going to get quite boring quite quickly, but just look at this. It is 6 AM on the first sea day and I couldn't think of anywhere else I'd rather be. This is beautiful. This is the magic carpet, which is a sort of dining bar restaurant that sits on the outside of the ship. It's a bit weird, but actually at times like this it's awesome. You get a really cool view on the side of the ship. It does go down to like deck 2 or deck 3 for dinner. We didn't book this, but maybe we'll look at it next time. And this is what it looks like as you walk along. In the evening it's absolutely teeming. What a great view of the whole ship. Love it.